Armand, welcome to our studio. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me.
And I'm just going to start out with a very simple question. What is electronic waste?
That's actually a great question, and a lot of people aren't exactly sure what falls into this category. Our definition is electronic waste is anything that plugs in or takes a battery. So computer equipment, televisions, monitors, telephone equipment, just about anything, like I said, that plugs in or takes a battery can be considered electronic waste.
Interesting. So now why should people recycle electronic waste? What's the importance of recycling?
That's a good question. Electronics have a lot of hazardous components in them. And if they're put into a landfill with your regular trash, they can get into our water systems and damage the environment in other ways. So electronic waste needs to be handled differently than other kinds of trash, not only for the environment, but also for data security concerns as well, because I'm sure most people wouldn't want their computers ending up in a landfill where they still have data on them and someone can go retrieve that.
Of course. So that brings me to, what are the concerns of data security when it comes to this?
Yeah, well, I mean, these days we're putting so much data on our electronics. You look at companies now, and they're issuing cell phones to most of their employees, and these cell phones are not like the old days where they just had contact information on them. They actually have people's emails. Often we store passwords and other kinds of codes on our phones, and maybe we shouldn't, but we do it anyways. There's proprietary information that companies have that's on their employees' telephones. Copy machines, believe it or not, have hard drives in them these days. So when you go to a copy machine and you're photocopying something, believe it or not, that copy machine stores that file on its hard drive. And so all of this equipment, when they're done with it and ready to throw it away, can't be just handled by putting it out by the garbage, and it can't be trusted with just anyone either. You need to make sure that the data is destroyed by a secure company, somebody who's been certified to do this, and make sure that all the data is permanently deleted.
Yes, that's important, obviously. So why your company? Why should businesses use your services specifically?
Well, I mean, our company is third-party certified by 4 different organizations. We have an ISO 14001 certification, eSteward certification, R2 certification, as well as we're members of the National Association for Information Destruction, NAID. And all of these things mean that our customers can have the peace of mind of knowing that anything that comes to us, number one, is going to be recycled responsibly. It's not going to end up in a landfill. And more importantly for a lot of companies, that their data is going to be completely secure. We're going to destroy those hard drives and provide them with certificates of destruction, whether the equipment that they're giving us is going to be recycled, or in some cases, they actually want money back for their equipment. So we're taking the equipment, destroying the data, and then selling it on their behalf and giving them most of the revenue back.
Oh, well, that's fantastic as well.
Yeah.
So what parts of the country are your services available?
We provide our services to businesses in all 50 states. So anywhere in the country, companies are able to reach out to us. As long as they meet a certain minimum requirement for a number of items, they can call us and we can provide our services on site. Our trucks can come out, and that includes our service of having hard drives shredded on site, where we have a mobile shredding facility that can actually come out to a customer site, and they can watch their hard drives being shredded on the spot and their electronic waste taken away.
Wow. Well, this has been very informative, and I want to thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Thanks so much for watching this video. And to learn more about Allgreen, click on the website link shown below.